download the FTP client, simply go to the website filezilla-project.org, and on the homepage you should see the button Download Filezilla Client. Just click on that, and there you should see the download options for your computer. In my case, I'm going to work with Mac OS X, but if you're working with a different platform, you can download the appropriate version. You have Windows or Linux. So if you're on Windows, just click on this link here, and for my part I'm going to click on Mac OS X. Once you have downloaded the file, simply open it and follow the instructions to install the software. If you downloaded the application on a Mac, you can just drag and drop the application into your application folder. Then when you browse into your application, you will see this FZ logo. This is Filezilla. Click on it and just go open. It's going to open the FTP client. So you will see on the left side there's going to be the local files on your computer, and on the right side are going to be the files on the remote server. So basically what we want to do now is to connect with a server so we can edit and change files on the server side. So I'm going to click here on this little icon, and I'm going to create a new site. You can name it the way you want. So I named mine test, and I entered the host name. It can also be an IP address. The protocol for me is FTP, File Transfer Protocol, but if you are trying to connect to a secured server, then you have to choose SFTP. But in my case, I'm just going to work with this one. Then logon type, I select ask for password. So this will ask me the password every time I try to log in. This is a good thing because if your computer gets stolen or hacked, at least the person won't get your password. So this is a security measure. The user, you can enter the username, so you don't need to enter this every time. And I'm just going to click on OK for now. So every time you enter a server, you can click here and you will see the list of all your server here. And let's say I want to connect with this one. I click here and I click on connect. Of course, it's going to ask me for the password. So once you enter the password, you should see the connection attempt happening here. And once you're connected, you will see that on the right column, there's going to be all the files stored on the server. So right now it's a test, so I just have one file, server file sample.txt. And now let's say I want to add an image into this space on the server. I can just take an image from my desktop, for example, and drag and drop it here. And you will see that after a while the image is actually uploading on the server, and it will appear here once it's uploaded. So here I can see my image uploaded. And the same way you can right click here, for example, and create a directory. This is going to ask you for a name. So I'm just going to call it test again and click OK. And now you can see I have my test directory. Of course, you can drag and drop the picture we just uploaded on the server into this directory. And now if I double click on this directory, I see my picture inside. So this is very intuitive. So you can use it like any operating system. Basically, you can see what's happening with the files on the server. Once you have finished working with your files, you can simply close Filezilla.